Hello, Toastmasters and dear guests. I always have a dream of big houses where there is several rooms. The room for entertainment, dining room, gym room, gaming room, and the list is very big. And this dream of having the big house, I think is very common. And I bet everyone sitting here have that dream very common of having a big mansions of castles once in their lifetime. Imagine if your living area gets reduced by 1 by third or 2 by third. Oh, it's very scary, even just in imagination, right? So, a recent study shows that the mammals get moved 1 by third less far compared to their counterparts on the human habitats area, and because we know that all organisms need space. They need space for their collecting resources, for the perform their ecological services. And according to the estimates, 40% of earth's surface home to 80% of world terrestrial species of animals, plants and insects, and only 20% of world species lives on 60% of earth's surface, or so called human land. So, what is that human land comprises of? Well, that land we need for our agriculture, for houses, for the parks, hospital, colleges, and all for ourselves. To have more land or resources is the sign of having a great standards in our societies. So, but isn't it that we are customizing our earth nature? Like what we want, we keep. Like we want animal, we keep and nourish. Same for the plants. We keep those who are good and not bad, useful for us. We focus on them only. Now, before moving ahead, let's look on the human's achievement. It is much remarkable how human generation has grown. We become very, really great advancement in our human civilization. Like from the invention of fire to invention of the wheel to electricity, telephone and the internet. Now we are flying in the sky with the airplanes and discovered nuclear energy, vaccine and reached on moon. Now preparing for Mars. We are really doing amazing in advancing in nearly all aspects we could see around in our life. Our life becomes improved and human civilization is really becoming very strong. But what only human civilization improving? Tell me what positive we have done so far on the nature in any way. Do anyone see if the life of a street bird or animal or trees improved so far? Do you know anyone? So I get my answer. No. Whatever we have done in so many years, it is for only ourselves. Ourselves by raising our state, our so called standards, by putting evenly everyone else down. And congratulations to us for becoming the biggest reason for nature imbalance, deforestation, pollution, and for extinction of many plants and animals. It's like we can do anything good or better for ourselves or for Earth, or could only cause problems on Earth. But it is not true. We could become reason for destruction on our Earth nature. Then we could also become the biggest nurturer of it. Because the thing which makes us human different is the ability to thinking about what is good or bad, and also ability to control our needs, even the ability to control our number, our population. And we could use that immense power of logic and IQ by regulating the earth in the positive way. Do you see any monkey or dog or cat in your area doing any inventions? Because yet they face many challenges, problems, but they're not able to do that. But humans could. When we face any problem, we seek for the solution. Human feels harshness from environment, thus invents cloth. It is a human who invent medicine by observing and understanding diseases. So I believe that we all have the immense power, IQ, to think about the problem problems of ourselves and our earthly nature and think about the solutions too. On personal level, it would be a very big challenge to do a big for Earth, like to stop immediate use of plastic, to stop the deforestation. But what we could do on the personal level to just control our needs and create new standards for our life by living with simple way. We could regulate the earth with better living for all and great biodiversity and bubble. Let's we all do the trade with nature with more, definitely not money, but with the language of nature itself. Let's take a oath. If we take anything from nature, this which is formed and used good for us, we would return to the nature in the form which is good for nature also, which nature could take and which is definitely not garbage or plastic and pollution, air, etc. And now it is a time to not limit our efforts for raising ourselves human civilization, but to put the cumulative efforts towards our earth civilization. Thank you. Thank you everyone.